Yahweh Ben Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat Rocker. Yo, man. Yo, get back to that 1969 ISUPK shit, man. I want to hear that 1969 ISUPK. We the children of God, Yasha'Allah, and we only pray to Almighty Yahweh. Do the commandments like his son Yahweh shot. Don't think we soft, nigga. Yeah, you could die. We not Christian, we don't believe all as everybody. If it ain't about the 12 tribe, fuck everybody. And that's a statement. You need to stop hating. You can't prove we Africans, so stop debating. I was stuck in a hard place, a hard time behind a rock, thinking I was Muslim. So I seen the ISUPK big homie to Zaviyat battling Imam Bashir. I bet Bashir is a woman, that's the secret of the year. Your philosophies can't clap back. Africa don't mean you black. Tell Sinetta that. Tell Polite to cross the fucking line and fall the fuck back. You hear me, nigga? I'm with some real niggas at the Passover, nigga, drinking liquor. ISUPK. What?
You say that you this. You say that you live. You say that you this. You say that you live. You say if you ain't following Lord's statutes and commandments, when Christ returns, that button, you gonna have to press panic. A lot of damage, something you can't manage. Hey, so Cristo, I had to say it in Spanish. The truth, the only thing you need to manage. This is top tier, this is not the annex. I rock there, so I had the advantage. Permission granted, access granted. We them slaves from the transatlantic. Reincarnation all over the planet. We are over the planet. You say that you this. You say that you live. You say that you this. You say that you that you live. You say that you this. You say that you live. You say that you this. You say that you live.
I see all the things that you went through.
I mean, bless you.
You had a hard life and all that, but
I'm your blessing.
That's why the Lord sent me, mama. Cause
I'm your blessing. I'm your blessing. I'm your blessing.
you had a hard life and all that, but
I'm your blessing. I'm your blessing. You didn't know I was a blessing. I demand full attention. Every word is a message. Every beat is a second. Every day is a lesson. You either happy or stressing. You either angry or mad. Suffering from depression. I'm Usher Raymond. Let me hear your confessions. Aggressive with the scriptures, making sure the kingdom destined. Me and my brother repping. We do it for God. We don't think about your questions. ISUPK. We so damn epic. My precepts are treacherous. For the record, you better record your records. Push through with epic. You see how I'm stepping? Big black boots, automatic weapons. Brooklyn, New York, but my name not stepping. I'm not herbal, but I'm smooth like stepping. All that. We don't mess with, never simping. I get my checking. What? I'm your blessing. 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 I'm your blessing.
Could it be you calling me down? My foolish heart turns out the stars. All that I am is all that you see. You don't need nobody.
I told my demons I'm serving the Lord. No crack cells, no eating octopus, calamari inside the cell. No weed smoking, no white bitches, deep throating. No more pills getting me open. No Dutch blunts keeping me floating. No coke cell through the drugs in the ocean. No gang banging, killing niggas for nothing. Come on, man. No big bad wolf huffing and puffing. Told my demons, demon time stand for nothing. The Lord said, you the chosen. This the bomb, nigga, I need explosion. Pitfalls and pit stops. Came back, reinvent myself like I was in a drift shop. No more silver tops, silver pots, glass jaws, making that crack rock. Bigger shells, we got out shots. UPK on every block, UPK on every block. You heard what I said? UPK on every block, UPK on every block. UPK on every block. I told my demons I'm serving the Lord. 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 I told my demons I'm serving the Lord.
All right, son Christ. All right. Let's get a little hand real quick. Son Christ, push it off to the 5,000 Shayala, which is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, coming out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. The Commander Junior Hanna. You know, we've been pushing his troops 1969. Today is the Brotherhood class. You know what I'm saying? We all know that brotherhood is synonymous with sisterhood in a sense. So when you hear brotherhood, we are speaking about sisterhood as well. You know, we all know that brotherhood is imperative to the growth of this nation, to the strength of this nation. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood is the heartbeat, you know, of these 12 tribes. You know what I'm saying? As you can see what's going on now. You know what I mean? On top of the actions of ICE, which we expect, you know what I'm saying? You see what's going on with those new age clan members, new age Aryan nations, new age skinhead. You see what's going on with them. On top of that, we still have other filth and destruction that's going on within our nation, within our communities, the drug dealing, you know what I'm saying, the gang banging, the violence. You understand? There's a whole lot of things going on that's on the news, or not making the news, rather, that we see. You understand what I'm saying? We still see the overdosing. You understand? We do see you know, a lot of shots being fired, people being unalive that, like I said, nobody knows about it. And not just in New York City, but throughout this cesspool called America that we live in. You understand what I'm saying? There's so many things that just go on. You know what I'm saying? This old lady just recently, I believe in Virginia, she got unalive outside of her home. You know what I'm saying? Because she was it was the wrong house, and the brothers went and shot the house up because they thought it was a rival gang member's home and all of that. And this is an elderly lady outside just bringing her garbage out. You know what I'm saying? You know, just and I believe in upstate in Albany or something like that, or Rochester, somebody was shot up a house, a porch full of people outside minding their business. You know what I mean? And it led to some type of you know, unaliving going on there. Just a whole bunch of things going on out here that are leading to the destruction of our people. You know what I'm saying? And what some of the key components behind that is lust and greed. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of lust going on, a lot of greed going on. Some people, when they think of or hear the word lust, they think of some type of sexual, you know, some sexual aspect of it, which, you know, of course, it could lead to that. In a sense, it could come from that. But lust can also just come from the want of something. You know what I'm saying? Just the some people will lust, specifically uppity black folks. They lust being like the white man. You know what I'm saying? They lust after his success. What I mean by that, they will go get a white woman once they reach a certain amount of success. Right. You understand? They will go get an Asian woman once they meet a certain amount of success. You understand? They will, some sisters, you know what I'm saying? They lust after the Caucasian look. So they go get some laser surgery, have their eyes permanently blue, right, or some type of wig, blonde weaves and wigs and all of this other garbage, bleaching their skin, you know, things of this nature. You know what I'm saying? We as a people have a lust, and a lot of times our lust comes from oppression. You know what I'm saying? It comes from oppression, the lack of us having. You know what I mean? The lack of habit makes you just want things that you didn't have or don't have. So you lust after it. You know what I'm saying? The greed makes you think you deserve it. The greed makes you think you deserve to have that. You understand? And we all can see after a while, greed leads to destruction. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be greedy. You know what I'm saying? Of course, that's in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Just to excessively want something. You know what I'm saying? You want it, and you want it all. You want it now. You want it how you want it. Just to have that obsessive compulsive type of attitude. You know what I'm saying? It destroys our people. You understand? And you got to understand, or we have to understand, that our individual lust, our individual greed leads to the destruction of our people. You understand? It can lead to more than you be paying for it. Someone else can pay behind your lust. You know what I'm saying? Your greed. That's why brotherhood class, speaking about lust, speaking about greed, is something that we need to speak about, because those type of characteristics, those that destroys the brotherhood. It destroys the sisterhood. Anybody, any brother or sister can look back at someone in their family or look at themselves. You know what I'm saying? Maybe their past selves, current selves, whatever the case may be, where lust is something that has destroyed a family, have destroyed a relationship, a friendship, has destroyed something some kind of way. You understand? There's brothers and sisters that do have a sexual lust, which could lead to HIV or lead to some type of venereal disease, some type of sexual transmitted disease that can't go away, or it could spread to someone else, whatever the case may be. You understand? Lust has led to people being unalive because someone has a strong desire to either have sex with someone that they can't. You understand? Or leads to somebody being stalked and unalived and kidnapped and chased and beaten, stabbed, and all this other stuff that you may see on different channels, forensic files and all this other stuff. This is real stuff. These are real cases out there. But it all falls under the umbrella of lust and greed. You hear about so-called drug kingpins and how they were selling all these drugs in the community, and they have millions of dollars and so on and so on. All that comes from the lust of money. You understand, the lusting for it, and then the greed on what you're going to do to get it and what you're going to do to keep it. And you play it in your mind that you deserve it. I deserve this. This is mine. You understand what I'm saying? I just seen something on Facebook on one of these social media platforms where a sister was talking about how she walks in her 7,000 square foot home and this, that, and the other, and brothers and sisters that work at FedEx or have this so-called blue collar or regular job, how they suckers and this, that, and other, and you got to go out and get it. And the brother asked and said, well, they have an honest living. They could easily say, well, you sell your coochie to get money. And in her mind, she was like, so what? So, but I feel good selling my coochie when I get into my Benz and when I walk into my townhouse, a condo, whatever it was she was living in. She felt good doing that. You understand what I'm saying? And unfortunately, this is the kind of attitude that goes on, not just with our sisters, but with brothers as well. You understand what I'm saying? This is the kind of attitude where you will sell your ass just to benefit, or so-called what you think is benefit to be in this society. You know what I'm saying? So you can fit in. You understand what I'm saying? So your lust to fit into the society turns to greed, and ultimately it turns into destruction. You understand? There's so many girls out there now, females out there now, young females. They listen to these rappers. You know what I'm saying? They listen to certain female rappers. How you pop the coochie and you suck this and suck that and blow this and bust this wide open and so on and so on, just to get the money, just to get the cash. Use what your mama gave you and all that other garbage. You understand what I'm saying? That lust and greed that they display, it has an effect on our community, on our brothers, on our sisters, on our young ones. You understand? Brothers out there, like I said, using this rap music and so forth and so on. They talk about busting their gun and how they getting the guap and whatever other garbage is out there, how they popping perks and they on one, all of that. Their lust and their greed, it leads to our destruction. You understand what I'm saying? Who's the king and queen of lust and destruction? The so-called white man. We all know that. They behind these record companies. They behind all of this social media stuff. They behind it, or they promote it, or they push it all. Why? Because they're full of lust and greed. You understand? This is how they built their kingdom, off of lust and greed, and it only leads to our destruction. So when we take a part in that, we are choosing the way of the heathen. You understand? As we know, we should not do according to the records, according to the scriptures. You understand? So this is something that can creep up on you. You have to check that. You have to check it.
Right.
You have to make sure you check what you want and what you need in your life. You understand? You gotta understand what it means to be a lustful person, a greedy person, and who is this going to hurt? Who is it going to affect? You understand? Who is it going to affect in the long run? We have to start thinking about the long run, the long haul. 10 years from now, 10 minutes from now, we have to start thinking about those things. You understand? This is what we have to do as a people. You understand? Leaning on each other and being a unit and being in a union with each other, we don't have to lust for anything because we'll have exactly what we need. You understand? Being the chosen people of God, there's no need to lust for anything because we have exactly what we need. You understand what I'm saying? Now, that don't mean you shouldn't go out and get a college degree or some type of certificate or something to better your life. What I'm saying is, if you have to lose your integrity, lose your dignity, go against the Most High God, then it's not worth having it. It's not worth even wanting it. It's not worth thinking about. You understand? So we're going to go into the scripture a little bit. We're short for time, but we're going to go into the scripture. We're going to talk about lust, greed, and destruction. All right? Let's start off with James chapter 1 real quick. Let's go into that, and let's push through these scriptures as fast as we can.
God. James chapter 1 verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation.
You understand? Blessed the man that endureth temptation. You're going to face, or we are going to face a lot of temptations out here. Whether, like I said, whether it's someone who looks good to you, you want to chase after them, sounds good, someone that got some money, there's always going to be something that is going to tempt you. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to tempt you to lose your cool. It's going to tempt you to get high, tempt you to get drunk. You understand? Tempt you to be quiet and not say nothing. You understand? There's always going to be some type of temptation out there. You understand? And it's our duty and our job to fight against those temptations. You understand? To fight against those temptations. Somebody might say, what if I'm tempted to do good? Well, is it going to hurt someone to do good? Or is it going to better someone to do good? Pain don't mean to hurt, but is it going to cause destruction to someone? You understand? Is it going to cause some type of destruction? And what is good to you? What is good is what is pleasing in the eyes of the Most High God. That's how you know if it's good or not. You understand what I'm saying? You have to endure during these times of temptation. Go ahead.
God, for when he is tried,
when he is tested, go ahead.
He shall receive the crown of life.
You're going to receive the crown of life from the Most High God. There's nothing that tops that in the world. You can have 20,000 mansions. You can have some pools and jacuzzis and Bentleys and Rolls Royces and whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can be the biggest, tallest, flies, biggest butt, breast, whatever, best bank account. You got whatever you want, but there's nothing better than receiving the crown of life from the Most High God, and that's what we all striving for. If you serve the Most High God, in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, we strive to get those crowns. You understand? We strive for that. You understand? So we have to endure temptation. We know we're going to be tested, but we rather go through those tests and pass those tests and go without. You understand? And go without, because we know with that enduring, we will receive the crown of life, and there is nothing more better than that. There is no platinum plaque that covers that. There is no Grammy or no Oscar or no Billboard or nothing that tops having the crown of life. Go ahead.
Which the Lord hath promised to them that love him.
He said he promised that. That's a promise. And the Lord keeps his promises. You understand? Who loves him? Those that listen to him and follow him. You understand what I'm saying? Those that listen and follow, they're going to receive that crown of life. What's better than that? To love the Most High God is to obey the Most High God. So therefore, if you're going to obey the Most High God, you can't serve your lust. You can't serve your greed because it leads to destruction. How do we know? The record says so. Let's keep reading.
God, verse 13. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God.
Don't let nobody say, oh, well, God put it in my face. He must want me to have it. And I know she got a man, a few of them probably, but damn, she got a donkey. She's dragging the wagon back there. God wouldn't let that walk past me if he didn't want me to have it. You understand? That's foolishness. That's just lust and disgust. You understand what I'm saying? Don't fool yourself and try to fool somebody else and say God tempted me. He put that crack in front of me. He put that weed, he put all that in front of me. He must want me to have it. You understand? I know when I went to the store and the cashier walked off and the cash register was wide open, I know damn well he wanted me to reach my hand in and take just a few 20s. I ain't take all, just a few. He tempted me. You understand? Don't do that. That's the Christians do that. Muslims do that. You understand what I'm saying? Heathens do that. not the chosen people of God. We don't carry ourselves that kind of way. Keep going.
So, like, if I may,
Please.
if we do that, does that go into blaspheming?
What, blasphemy Most High God?
Come on, God.
Well, blasphemy Most High God is talking against Most High God. Can you blaspheme with your actions? Of course. You understand what I'm saying? Of course. That's an abominable act. You understand what I'm saying? Of course. You can blaspheme Most High God just by your actions. It's not just your words. You know, Christians like to say, God know my heart. He know my heart. Yeah, he know what the hell you're doing. That's how he know your heart, by your actions. You understand? How do we know that? It's right here in this verse. Keep going.
Gonna what, God? For God cannot be tempted with evil.
No, he cannot. Go ahead.
Neither tempteth he any man.
He's not tempted by evil, so he's not going to tempt you with no evil. You understand what I'm saying? Now go to verse 14.
Gonna walk on verse 14.
Uh-huh.
But every man is tempted
Uh-huh.
when he is drawn away of his own lust.
You are this is what you wanted to do. You understand? God didn't tempt you as a grown man to blow that other man's rod. He didn't tempt you to let that man insert himself into your rectum. That's what you want to do. That's who you are. It wasn't the liquor. It wasn't you wanted to do that. That's on you. Sis, God didn't tempt you to throw your face in that other girl's box. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't do that. He didn't tell you to do that. You wanted to do this inside of you. He didn't tell you to rob that. He didn't tell you to steal that, smoke that, snip that. Did not tell you that. You understand what I'm saying? It's just what you wanted to do. It's inside of you. You understand? Keep going.
Gonna walk on.
Uh-huh.
Salakia.
Verse 15.
Verse 15. Then when lust hath conceived,
Uh-huh.
it bringeth forth sin.
Now, when you go ahead and make that lust come to fruition, when you make that happen, as I said, when you manifest that, it brings forth sin. You have officially transgressed or went against the Most High God. When you fulfill your nasty, disgusting, stinking lust, when you fall into your temptation, you understand? Keep going.
But upon in sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death.
It says once that sin is finished, it brings forth death. Now, bring forth death for who? You understand? Who does it bring forth death to? Does it bring forth death to you, your children, your mother, your father, your nephew, the stranger? Who does your sin bring forth death to? You understand? Well, we're going to dig a little deeper into it. We're going to talk about where the destruction part of it may come in at. You understand? Because this also going to fall on not being a selfish bastard. You understand? Besides being a lustful, greedy bastard, don't be a selfish bastard, because that all falls underneath the umbrella of selfishness. And there's no way that you can have brotherhood and sisterhood in you and be a selfish bastard. You understand what I'm saying? There's no way in hell. It doesn't go together. Doesn't match. Doesn't mesh. You understand? So let's go real quick. Let's go into a story real quick about a brother who had some lust inside of him, some greed inside of him, and it led to a destruction that was out of his hands, that he brought upon himself and brought upon others. All right? Let's start with Joshua chapter 6, right? All right, so we're going to go to Joshua chapter 6, and we're going to start at like verse 17, all right? Just to give you a gist of what's going on real quick. All right, Joshua is going in to take over the city of Jericho. All right, he's going on war. You understand? And he's going to take that city over. He's giving instructions to his soldiers on what to do and what not to do. All right, this is just a quick background of it real quick. You read in Joshua chapter 6. We're going to jump down to 17 real quick because I want to give you the gist of what I'm talking about and then get into it. All right, so real quick, once again, Joshua sending his soldiers into Jericho. He's giving them instructions on what to do and what not to do. All right, go ahead.
Under one God.
Uh-huh.
Joshua 6, verse 17. And the city shall be accursed, even it, and all that are therein.
Now, real quick, get the definition of a curse real quick.
Come on, God.
Just for the brothers and sisters and myself. All right, we're gonna go to the definition of a curse. All right. So he's saying the city is accursed. We may have heard that word before. I believe in the book of Romans chapter 9, I believe what Paul said he wished himself accursed from the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? If it benefits his brother, I'm paraphrasing that. Now, let's read. You can just read it. You got to show it up there. You can just read it. What does the word accursed mean?
Accursed, used to express strong dislike or anger towards someone or something.
Now that's one. That's one definition of it. What's another definition of it?
A curse. Under a curse.
Under a curse. So this he's saying this place is under a curse. This place is disliked. This place is a horrible place, similar to America. How America is under a curse and disliked by everybody, the ones that live in it and don't live in it. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a hated place that he's sending his soldiers into. All right? Read 17 from the top again.
Verse 17.
Yep.
And the city shall be accursed.
Now the city shall be accursed. It's under curse. It's strongly, strongly hated. Go ahead.
Even it. And all that are therein. To the Lord.
Now it's hated. The land is hated and everything in it. You understand? Sounds like the filthy, disgusting cesspool called America, where it's hated and everything in it is hated. Go ahead.
Only Rahab, the harlot, shall live.
Now only the harlot shall live. Only the fast-acting woman shall live, because she still served the Lord by hiding a messenger that was sent by Joshua. She hid him, kept him from death. You understand? Go ahead.
She and all that are with her.
Everybody in her house. Go ahead.
In the house, because she hid the messengers that we sent.
And she did it. She helped the Lord by giving this man shelter, so he will not be killed. You understand? So the Lord blessed her. You understand? Look past her being a harlot and looked at what she did for the Most High God. You understand? It saved her and her household. All right, keep going. Now, real quick, they are to destroy everything in there except for her and her household. All right, anything in there got to go. Go ahead.
Verse 18. And ye, in any wise, keep yourselves from the accursed things.
Keep yourselves from the cursed things. You understand? Keep yourself away from everything that's in there. Go ahead.
Lest ye make yourselves accursed.
Now you're gonna be cursed if you want anything in there. If you lust for anything in there, like, oh, look at that, let me grab that real quick and stuff it in my pocket and all that. This is an order that is given. Don't touch nothing in there. Don't take nothing in there. Go ahead.
When ye take of the accursed thing, and make the camp of Israel a curse. And trouble.
Now, if you take anything in there, if you steal anything in there, if you see something and lust after it, you understand? If you see something and lust after it, and you take it for yourself, you are bringing a curse to the camp of Israel. You understand? To the camp. You understand? For brothers to say camp is not in the Bible, you're bringing a curse to the camp. You understand what I'm saying? You're bringing trouble to the camp.
Right.
This is what they said. Now, if you do take something, let's read verse 19. These are orders. He told us now what to do. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 19. But all the silver and gold and vessels of brass and iron are consecrated unto the Lord.
Go ahead.
They shall come into the treasury of the Lord.
Now, we do take it. Everything we take, we're going to bring it to the Lord. Not for us. That knocks out your lust. That knocks out your greed. That knocks out causing destruction. It just said, the scriptures, the records just said, if you take something, I'm paraphrasing it, if you take something, keep it for yourself, you are bringing trouble to the camp, bringing trouble to the people. In other words, if you fulfill your lust and your greed, you are causing destruction. It says it in the records. You understand? This is a clear order. Now, let's go to chapter 7 real quick. We're going to read chapter 7 in its entirety. All right? Now, skipping down a little bit. All right? They went to the city. The soldiers went to the city. They got their orders. Don't touch Rahab and her household. Don't steal anything. Don't keep anything for yourself. Whatever we take, we bring it to the treasury of the Most High God. You understand what I'm saying? Bring it here in front of everybody. The treasury of the Most High God. Not for yourself. Not for your lust. Not for your greed. Not for your want. Not for your desire. Bring it to the Lord. That is an order that was given. You understand? Now let's read chapter 7, start at verse 1 real quick.
Joshua chapter 7, verse 1. But the children of Israel committed a trespass in the accursed thing.
The children of Israel, understand, committed a trespass in this accursed thing. What's a trespass? They committed a sin. They went against the Most High God. They went against the orders that they were given. The orders that were passed down from Joshua, from the Most High God, they went against that. The children of Israel, not just one person. One person did it, but the children of Israel did this accursed thing. I want you to pay attention to that and listen to that. You understand? Go ahead.
For Achan, the son of Carmi, the son of Zabdi, the son of Zerah, of the tribe of Judah, took of the accursed thing.
Now, Achan took the accursed thing. That one man, at the beginning of this verse, it said, the children of Israel committed this trespass. You understand? Really, one guy just did it. It just said it. One guy did it, but the children of Israel did it. You understand? His one thing that he did by taking the accursed thing, which he was told not to do, but he couldn't help it. His lust and his greed took over. He knew that if he did it, it would bring trouble to the camp. It would bring destruction to his brothers. It would bring destruction to his sisters. It would bring destruction to those that were following what the Most High God said, but yet still he brought that destruction into the camp. You understand? That's why in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, we take our orders. How do we know that? Because we go out to camp. You understand? And you got to understand, whatever we do, we know it can affect us going out to camp. We know we go stand on the street corners that we have to be clean and obedient and diligent to the Most High God. Why? Because we can bring trouble and evil and destruction when we go out on the streets to camp. You understand? It's a very serious offense to not be tempted and fall into your lust and your greed. Specifically in the UPK, we don't practice things like that. Why? Because I know that my sin, my lust, and my greed will kill Shaul. Right. You understand? Mine, what I did. You understand what I'm saying? Now what hurts worse than that? It's like being a drunk driver and you crash and kill a whole family and you survive. Right. You understand? How disgusting is that? How could you live with yourself knowing that your lust killed your brother and killed your sister and your children and their children? Keep reading.
Go
ahead. Took
of the accursed thing, and the anger of the Lord was kindled against the children of Israel.
It wasn't just kindled against Achan, it was kindled against who?
The children of Israel.
Everybody got to pay for it now because of what one man did. It just says it right here in this verse. It says it right here clearly. You understand? It said the children. It said his name once, and the children of Israel said it twice in this one verse. You understand? To show you the severity of what the hell's going on here. Keep reading.
But we'll come verse 2. And Joshua sent men from Jericho to Ai, which is beside Bethaven, on the east side of Bethel, and spake unto them, saying, go up and view the country. And the men went up and viewed Ai.
Now he went up there. He sees sin has been. All right, sin has been up there. Go and scope out the scene. See what's going on up there. All right. We're gonna try to breeze through this real quick. Sin has been up there. See what's going on. Before we go run up in there, let's play it cool. Let's see what's up. Go ahead.
Verse 3. And they returned to Joshua and said unto him, let not all the people go up, but let about 2,000 or 3,000 men go up and smite Ai.
We don't need everybody. This is the report he's getting. This is the report Joshua's getting from the brothers he sent to scope out the scene. You understand what I'm saying? To do surveillance. He said, we don't need everybody. There's about 2,000 or 3,000 of us to go up there and get these niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. Not all of us. Go ahead.
And make not all the people to labor thither, for they are but few.
It's just a little bit of them. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you know the Most High God don't deal with numbers.
Right.
He deal with obedience. He don't deal with numbers. You understand what I'm saying? It's only a few of them now. Let's go up there. We can knock them off no problem. Keep going.
Verse 4. So there went up thither of the people about 3,000 men. And they fled before the men of Ai.
All right, so men went. He listened to him. He got the report. Listen. Go ahead.
Verse 5. And the men of Ai smote of them.
It was just a few of them dudes from Ai. It was just a few of them. No, the ones they don't need to worry about. It's a handful of them. And they did what?
Smote of them about 36 men.
Yeah, they killed them niggas. You understand? They killed the men that Joshua sent. You understand? From the children of Israel. The camp he sent out got unalived by these few men from Ai. You understand what I'm saying? These are Joshua's men, men of the Lord, men that have the Lord behind them, men that serve the Most High God. You understand? That were confident enough to say, we don't need to bring all the brothers up there, just a few to knock these dudes off. Because they knew, they was confident that the Most High God was with them. Why? Because they being obedient. They following orders. They following instructions. They are men that endured the temptation, endured being tried. You understand what I'm saying? They felt like they were on the road to get the crowns of life. We got this. And those men went up there and got unalived. Their life got backspaced. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
They went up there and got deleted. You understand? All because of one man's lust and greed. One man's lust and greed. These men got unalived. Keep going.
For they chased them from before the gate, even until Sheribarim, and smote them in the going down, wherefore the hearts of the people melted, and became as water.
You understand? This is some bad news right here. This is shocking news. Go ahead.
Verse 6. And Joshua rent his clothes.
Rent his clothes? He started to tear his clothes up. When he heard this news, this was common for Israelites when they get upset to start ripping their clothes off and tearing their clothes off. We see it now to this day sometimes. Right. Every time a brother or something you see, when I say brother, talk about a cat out in the world, they get all mad. They about to start fighting. First they would do the Hulk Hogan, they rip his shirt off, take the shirt off, and what's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Shirt all off, and then you start to take your stuff off. You know what I'm saying? So he started to rip his clothes off. This is how mad and angry and upset he was. Go ahead.
It fell to the earth upon his face before the ark of the Lord until the eventide. He and the elders of Israel and put dust upon their heads.
Now he mourned to the eventide. They sat there, ripped their clothes off, and just kept throwing dirt on top of their head. You understand? Just throwing dirt. This is how they lamented. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
This is how they grieved. They fell down to the earth. You see it now to this day at these funerals, that people falling on down on the ground and all types. You see it now to this day.
Right.
This is how you upset when someone gets unalived. When you know their face about to go on a t-shirt. You understand what I'm saying? When you know you're about to put a whole bunch of candles and all that as a memorial where they got shot at on the street. Or let up a whole bunch of balloons and all of that. There's gonna be some crying. Some people are gonna be ripping their clothes and falling on the ground, holding Big Mama up and all of that. These things happen to this day. And this is what he was doing. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And Joshua said, alas, O Lord God.
Now he's talking to the Most High God. Go ahead.
Wherefore hast thou at all brought this people over Jordan to deliver us into the hand of the Amorites, to destroy us?
You brought us over here to these heathens for us to be destroyed? He's asking the Most High God. You understand? He's asking the Most High God, what did we do wrong? Go ahead.
Would to God we had been content.
We did everything you said. Go ahead.
And dwelt on the other side Jordan.
Go ahead.
Verse 8. O Lord, what shall I say when Israel turneth their backs before their enemies?
Now, what am I supposed to tell them? What am I supposed to tell the people? Go ahead. Let's talk to the Most High God now. Go ahead.
Verse 9. For the Canaanites and all the inhabitants of the land shall hear of it.
They're going to hear about us taking his laws. They're going to hear about the children of God. The chosen were the ones that were feared. That these other nations feared. Because of our resilience and our obedience, because of our tenacity, our discipline, our victories in the middle of chaos, in the middle of affliction, just like today. You understand? They're going to hear about this. Go ahead.
And shall Ephraim us round and cut off our name from the earth. And what wilt thou do unto thy great name?
Now, it's not about their reputation. It's about the Most High God's reputation. Now these other people going to doubt God. Oh, you serve that God? He must not be real. He must not be with you. You hear people say, well, if there's a God, then why is it? You understand what I'm saying? That garbage.
Right.
Oh, what they going to say about your great name? You understand? Not my name. What they going to say about your great name? Go ahead.
Verse 10. And the Lord said unto Joshua, get thee up.
The Lord said, get up. Get off your feet. Go ahead.
Wherefore liest thou thus upon thy face?
Why do you lie down on your face? You understand? Why are you lying down on your face? Now, the people that speak, what you mean God spoke to him? It wasn't a get up there, my child. You know what I'm saying? Let's not make it spooky.
Right.
You understand? The Lord spoke through the Spirit. You understand what I'm saying? The Lord spoke through the Spirit. Something told this man, get up, off your damn, get up. And what are you upset about? What are you on your face for? Go ahead.
Verse 11. Israel have sinned.
Hold on. Did it say say it again? Who said it?
Israel.
Israel sinned. Not a Khan. Not one man. Not that man or this man. Israel sinned. You understand? Don't forget it. It's only one person that did it. Only one. Even though thousands have just got unalived. For one man. Israel sinned.
Right.
You good?
Go
ahead.
And they have also transgressed my covenant.
They didn't listen to what I said. Go ahead.
Which I commanded them. For they have even taken of the accursed thing.
Oh boy. Here we go. Go ahead.
And have also stolen.
Say it again, has what?
Stolen.
And when you get full of lust and greed, you are likely to steal. And what do? They have also what?
Stolen.
Go ahead.
And dissembled also. And they have put it even among their own stuff.
Now, they stole something and then hid it amongst their stuff like it's theirs. You understand? They already knew that if they did that, they would bring trouble and evil and destruction to their camp.
Right.
If they did it, if they fell for the temptation of following their lust and following their greed, it would lead to death and destruction of other people. Keep going.
verse 13. Sloppy, sir. Verse 13.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Up, sanctify the people.
Wait, hold on, Sloppy.
I missed it.
12, yeah.
Verse, sorry, Sloppy. Verse 12. Therefore, the children of Israel could not stand before their enemies.
Now, since one man had stole, took all the stuff, did not listen to what he was told, didn't listen. He stole, went against what was said, took the stuff and put it amongst his stuff to blend it on, and so nobody will find it. You understand what I'm saying? So nobody will find it. Now Israel can't stand against their enemies. You understand what I'm saying? This is something we have to face now to this very day. If we continue as Blacks, Latinos, Native Americans to fall and follow after our lust and after our greed, it's going to be hard for us to stand up against this white man. It's going to be hard for us to stand up against these Asians, these East Indians, these Africans, and any other nation that comes and, like true vampires, sucks the blood clean out of us. And they're not satisfied with that. You understand? If we live a life of lust and greed, we're not going to be able to defeat these ICE agents or this Border Patrol or these Ku Klux Klan members and White Knights and Aryan Nation and any other organization that is built for the death and destruction of our people. If we fall for our own lust, we got to come out of the lust for drugs and the lust for gangbanging and the lust for prostituting and the lust for pimping and the lust for abortions and the lust for thieving and stealing and hoeing and all. We have to come out of that. Look, let's take it even simpler. We got to come out of the lust for shrimp and crab and lobster and sea boils and all of that. We got to come out of that lust for the baby back ribs and fat back and all of that. We got to come out of the lust for that. We got to come out of the lust for them dreadlocks. Come out of the lust for them shape ups and all of that. You understand? I know what you're saying. All of that. That's small. It's small enough for your brother to get killed.
Right.
You understand? It's small enough for your child to get killed. It's small enough for 64,000 black women to be missing.
Right.
You call that small? Well, that little small thing is causing death and destruction amongst the people. You understand? And if we continue in being lustful and greedy and being a part of this society, it's only going to continue to lead to our destruction, and we're going to have a hard time fighting against our enemies like we're doing right now to today. You understand?
Keep going. But turn their backs before their enemies because they were accursed.
And now we're accursed. You understand? Go ahead.
Neither will I be with you anymore.
I'm not going to be with you no more. Now that you won't listen to me, now I'm going to kill you. I'm going to let the enemy have you now because you didn't want to listen to me. You wanted to follow your own lust. You understand? You wanted to go to that church because the pastor sang real good. He sing good. He can get up there and shout and scream. He can talk and make up tongues and all of that.
Right.
You get to wear, you can wear a skirt with no drawers and gyrate all up and down the aisle. The man that leads the choir and the praise dances, he can be just as flaming as he wants. A straight flamingo. You understand? Up there just sashaying. You can do that. And then go downstairs and you can eat pig feet. You understand? And gossip about Sister Brenda with that big ass fruit basket on top of her head. You can do all of that. Or you can paint your beard red. You understand? And go in a Muslim mosque and bang your head all on the floor. And talk like an Arab. They want to be an Arab so much. You understand? And then guess what? If you get in trouble, you can sell cocaine, crack, heroin. Right. You can do that.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You can do it because you're trying to survive. You can go ahead and pray and be a Muslim all you want. You can do that. You can step away from your heritage. You can get some karate slippers and flip flops, and you can be the kung fu master and practice Buddhism and Zennism and all of that garbage. You can do all of that. But guess what? I'm gonna let your enemies kill your mother. I'm gonna let your enemies kill your brother and your nieces and nephews. I'm gonna get them too. I'm gonna let them have their way. I'm letting them have their way. You keep being lustful and greedy. Go ahead. You can have it. You understand? And I can have it my way too. This is what the Lord is telling us. So we have to listen to this. You understand what I'm saying? How long until we get sick and tired of disobeying the Most High God? How long are we going to say, well, let's stop this lust and greed thing. Let's see what we can do to get the crowns of life. If you really care about the faces that you've seen on the t-shirts, if you really care about all the candles you lit up on the block who got unalived there, if you really care about your cousin that's gone, he got his wings now. Because if you really care, when you pass the cemetery or go to the morgue or see your family in there, when you go to another funeral, when you go to when another cremation happens, when another missing, see how much you care past the 15 minutes. See how much you care. See how much you care when Uncle Ray died and who's gonna fight over his car,
right? And
fight over who's gonna get his beads out of the house, out of the apartment. Who's gonna get all of that? Who did Pop leave a will? If he did, I'm gonna beat the hell out of Barbara. You know when's that gonna be enough?
Right.
To say, you know what, the hell with all of that stuff. How can we get the crowns of life? Let's do it for Pop and Granny and them. You understand what I'm saying? Keep going.
God, except ye destroy the accursed from among you.
Now this is how the Most High God saying, if you don't want me to accurse you, if you don't want me to destroy you, if you don't want to keep like this, then you get the accursed from among you. You understand? This is why there's no such thing as let them just live their life. Let them live their life. Let them live their life. If they gain, more power to them. You know, God said, the Most High God said, get the accursed away from you.
Right.
You got to get away. You understand? Because you're causing destruction to us. Oh, you sell drugs? This is what you do? You understand? You just selling some crack to feed your daughter and all that rap garbage and all that crap? Guess what? You're going to have to get away. Because you are causing destruction to us. Or you want to pop the coochie and you want to have your coochie fart and queef and all that on top of the brothers in the club and all. Yeah, fine. You got to go. You and the queef, go on over there. Because you're causing destruction to us. You laughing at that one. You know, I gotta throw a little joke in there, but it's not funny.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not funny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta get all of that wickedness away. Get the lust and the greed and the wickedness away, as per the records. Keep going.
Verse 13. Sanctify the people and say, sanctify yourselves against tomorrow. For thus saith the Lord God of Israel.
Right.
Here is an accursed thing in the midst of thee.
He said to the people, this is what Joshua said. Hold on a second. He went to the people and said, hear he. There's something accursed amongst us. Somebody's doing something they ain't got no damn business doing. This is why we lose it. You understand? Now, this man that sent brothers out there that got unalive, his comrades, his brothers, the ones he shed blood, sweat, and tears with, the ones he broke bread with, the ones that trusted him, they are gone. Unalive, not here no more. Because of one person's decision. Who is it? Where is it? We got to get rid of it. There's a cancer here.
Right.
There's a virus here. And we got to cut the tumor out. We got to get to it. No matter who it is. Ain't no titles don't count when it comes to receiving the crown of life. Give a damn, it's my mama. If it's a curse, get it out. Keep going.
O Israel, thou canst not stand before thine enemies until ye take away the accursed.
We can't stand against these Africans. We can't stand against this white man, these Asians. We can't stand against none of that until we get this accursed thing from away from us. until we get it out, until we cut the cancer out, until we get down to the root, to the parasite. That's it. We can't win. We got to get it out. This is what the records are saying. Now you tell me it's going to apply to life today, right now. You understand? Keep going.
Until he take away the accursed thing from among you.
You got to get the hell out of here. Whatever it is, whoever it is. Keep going.
Verse 14. In the morning, therefore, he shall be brought according to your tribe. And it shall be that the tribe which the Lord taketh shall come according to the families thereof. And the family which the Lord shall take shall come by household.
This is now one by one. Families is going to come. We're going to bring families up for judgment. We're going to find out. Bring the family up here. Your whole family. Bring it on up here. Now you just think about it. There's brothers and sisters out there that sell drugs. You understand? Now they got a specifically, I believe, in New York City. If you live in NYCHA, which is New York City Housing Authority, the projects, if you get caught dealing drugs or getting some type of legal issue, and you live in them projects in your mama's apartment, guess who got to get the hell out? Your mama. Y'all all gotta go just because of what he did. If I'm not mistaken, is that how it goes? Is that how it is? I believe it in NYCHA. I believe that's how it's going. And if it ain't going like that now, it was. Everybody got to get the hell out. You understand? Just imagine when you do something wrong. Just imagine your beautiful, precious little child has to be unalive because of you. Keep that in your mind. Whatever you do, whatever you decide to do, your precious loved one, your little son, your little niece, they gotta go. You can live, but you're gonna watch them die because of what you did. You understand? Because of what you did. What you looking that up? Most high in Christ. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, tell them what you see real quick, y'all. It's a struggle.
Oh, Slock, if I may. NYCHA. If a member of a NYCHA household or a guest gets into a serious trouble, especially involving criminal activity or non-desirable behavior or non-desirable selective behavior, the entire household is at risk of being evicted, not just the person who caused the trouble. The leaseholder, head of the house, is responsible for the actions of everyone living in the apartment as well as guests. Here is a breakdown of how NYCHA handles these situations. What constitutes trouble? Non-desirability. This includes drug dealing, violent crimes, illegal gun possession, assaulting NYCHA staff or neighbors, and significant property damage.
Right. So we're still on that, correct? All right. Just real quick, and excuse me, I had to step out real quick. All right. I got a call. I thought I thought I did something wrong, and the Lord cursed somebody on the ground. Hold on a second now. So just like you had just read real quick, you know what I'm saying? If you do something outside of NYCHA, which is New York City Housing Authority project, you do something wrong, your family is out the door for what you did. All right. Now let's keep going.
But God, in the family which the Lord shall take shall come by households, and the household which the Lord shall take shall come man by man.
Now, there you go. You're going to bring all the households in. Go ahead.
Verse 15. And it shall be that he that is taken with the accursed thing shall be burnt with fire.
Can you hear that? When they find out who's the virus, Who's the cancer? Who is the one that got my men killed, my brothers killed, my sister's husbands, my little niece's nephew's fathers? Who got them unalive? We're gonna deal with it. They're gonna get burned. But they said households is coming. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not just him getting burned, not just him, but they're gonna find out. They're gonna get to it because the script said, "Whoever the accursed is, get them away." Or we can't beat no enemies. We can't win against these enemies, and we got enemies. Believe it or not, you can listen to Martin Luther King and his Black History Month and love everybody all you want. According to the scriptures, we have enemies.
Right.
You understand? And they want blood. They don't want to hook elbows and walk with you. They want blood. You understand? And then after they take your blood, you know what they want now? They want bones and organs now. You understand? Don't forget, they used to make pocketbooks and shoes out of our skin.
Right.
They want more than just blood. We got some major enemies out here. You understand? In order to defeat them, we have to get the wicked out.
Right.
We have to get the accursed away from us, as per the records. Keep going.
He and all that he had, because he had transgressed the covenant of the Lord.
He and all he has got to burn. Go ahead.
And because he hath brought folly in Israel.
You brought folly into Israel. You brought trouble, evil, death, and destruction to Israel. You did it. And now you and everything you own and love got to burn. Understand?
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 16. So Joshua rose up early in the morning and brought Israel by their tribe. And by the tribe of Judah was taken.
Now he brought everybody in by their tribes. Tribes plural, which means it was multiple tribes there. It wasn't just Judah, it was multiple tribes there. You understand what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 17. And he brought the family of Judah. And he took the family of Zarites. And he brought the family of the Zarites man by man. And Zabdi was taken.
Now Zabdi was taken, I believe. Judah was what? He's like the son of Zabdi or something like that? Achan was the son of Carmi, and he was the son of Zabdi. So Zabdi is Achan's grandfather.
Right.
Okay. Now Zabdi, the grandfather, was taken. Go ahead.
Verse 18. And he brought his household man by man. And Achan, the son of Carmi, the son of Zabdi, the son of Zerah, of the tribe of Judah, was taken.
Now, Achan and Carmi, the father, Zabdi, the grandfather, and Zara, the great-grandfather, they all was taken. Only one of them did something wrong.
Right.
But they all was taken. Go ahead.
Verse 19. And Joshua said unto Achan, my son, give, I pray thee, glory to the Lord God of Israel, and make confession unto him, and tell me now what thou hast done. Hide it not from me.
Now, here we go. Now he's confronted. Joshua's confronted. Tell me what you did. All right? Tell me what happened. You understand? Now, maybe Achan thinking at this time, well, if I tell the truth, maybe I can get spared if I be honest. You understand? But see, if you remember from James chapter 1, Most High God keeps his promises.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? All of them. The ones that benefit you or don't. You understand? But he keeps his promises. He's asking him, what did you do? Confess. Go ahead.
Verse 20. And Achan answered Joshua and said, indeed, I have sinned against the Lord God of Israel.
Good night. Go ahead.
And thus have I done.
Now, yes, I sinned against the Most High God, Israel. You understand? See, nowadays, our brothers and sisters out in the world, that's easy for them to say. God, the Christian church and the Muslim mosque, all this garbage has dumbed it down so much. watered it down so much. They can say that. They can say, "Well, God know my heart. You know, He know. You know, we all sin. Ain't nobody perfect." They can say that so easily now, but they scared to say something like they say, "Hey, dog, what you gonna tell your woman, man? That you gonna tell you got another woman?"
Right.
And I don't know how I'm gonna tell her that. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know how. They scared to tell a woman something, but they find it very easy to say, "Yeah, I didn't listen to God. I sinned against Him." You understand? See, a woman can't kill your whole family tree. You understand?
Right.
She can't kill your whole family tree. She might pour some hot water on your scrotum or something like that.
Right.
You understand? Which is wicked, but she can't kill your whole family tree. You understand? Nowadays we got it so twisted now. It's easy to say, "Yeah, I sinned against God." It's hard to tell somebody face to face how you feel or what you did.
Right.
It's easy to tell God that nowadays. This is why it's so terrible the times we're living in right now, because we don't have no respect for the Most High God. You understand? And the Khan had no respect for the Most High God, so he confessed. He had no choice because Most High God knew it anyway. So he confessed, "Yes, I did it. What they say had been done, I did it. Yes, I did." All right. Now let's get into it. Let's get into lust and greed and destruction. Read.
Verse 21. When I saw among the spoils a goodly Babylonian garment, and 200 shekels of silver, and a wedge of gold.
He said, "Whoa!" When I seen all of this, I seen that Babylonian garment. You know what I'm saying? What's a Babylonian garment nowadays, Shaw? Well, when I seen that Gucci suit,
right.
When I seen that Louis Vuitton,
right.
Ooh wee. Well, I don't even know what else is. V said LeBron, I guess. Whatever's out there. When I seen all of that, damn. He's like a Christian pastor, don't he? When I seen that Babylonian garment, all that Gucci and Versace and all that blinging and all of that,
right.
And I seen them all that money, the silver and the gold and all of that. Damn. Go ahead.
And a wedge of gold of 50 shekels weight. Then I coveted.
I coveted them.
Coveted.
I wanted that. I seen all of that and I wanted it. The same way these Sambo suckers out here nowadays want what the white man got. They want all the Louis and the Gucci and all of that. If I gotta sell my grandmother's ass, if I can get the Gucci and the Louis, the Rolls Royce and the Bentley, if I can get all of that, and I want it, I'm gonna get it. I don't give a damn what God says. I'm gonna get that. And you look at a man that sold his ass,
right.
Sold his integrity, his dignity, at the price of his entire family. Keep going.
And took them. Behold, so I can end. Behold.
And look, go ahead.
They are hid in the earth in the midst of my tent. And the silver under it.
I took it, I dug a hole, and I hid it. It's underneath my crib. You know, stash it under the porch. You know, hide it somewhere, dig a hole behind the radiator or whatever. Wherever you want to hide yourself, in the closet, put it in the safe, down in the closet somewhere. I didn't hit it. You hit it because you knew it was wrong. Knew it wasn't right. But you can't hide from the Most High God. You understand? You can't hide because death and destruction is coming, and they're going to see it. You can front for a while, you can act like you're getting away with something, but the Most High God see it. You understand? Most High God see it. See, in the UPK, we take pride in our orders.
Right.
I can get an order from a higher ranking man in California. I can sit here in New York and act like I did it. Maybe I didn't do it. But guess what? It's going to come out. It's going to show. You understand? You can't hide from God. You can't hide from the Most High. Your lust and your greed will show your slip every time. You understand? And his lust and his greed is shown. It's clear as day, whether he admitted it or not. Keep going.
They are hid. Salakia, verse 22. So Joshua sent messengers, and they ran unto the tent, and behold, it was hid in his tent, and the silver under it.
It was there. They went, sent the boys to go dig that up. They went to his crib, dug it on up. It was all there. Found it. Can you imagine that? They found what killed their brother. They found what unalived their comrades, the men they loved dearly, the men that they called for counsel, the men that they sat down and taught, learned, and was taught with, the men that they had to, go through all this blood, sweat, and tears together with, the men they changed their lives with, the men that allowed them to stay in their house, the men that introduced them to their families, sat down and invited them to dinner. You understand? That to see that that great man that I stood next to, this is what unalived him. This Gucci suit, this Louis Vuitton, this Babylonian garment, and some silver is what killed my brother. This right here. Can you imagine how that felt? I want you to imagine your child, your uncle, your nephew, and you pick up a T-shirt, and this is what they got their brains blown out for. These tennis shoes is why that baby got thrown off the roof, because of this. Can you imagine how that feels? To dig that up and see this is what it was? Keep going.
Okay, verse 23. And they took them out of the midst of the tents and brought them unto Joshua and unto all the children of Israel and laid them out before the Lord.
They brought it to Joshua and in front of everybody. This is what killed our brothers. This right here. This. You understand? This right here.
Right.
Can you imagine how they feel? Now, can you imagine how Akan's father feels? Grandfather feels? The great-grand. Can you imagine how they feel? They ain't had nothing to do with it.
Right.
Can you imagine how they feel? How ashamed they feel? How they feel betrayed because they didn't know?
That's right.
And how they were walking and sleeping on top of their death certificate? Keep going.
Verse 24. And Joshua and all Israel with him took Akan, the son of Zerah, and the silver, and the garment, and the wedge of gold.
Hold on. They took all of that stuff. They took all of the materials. They took that. And what else did they take? Keep going.
And his son.
His what?
Son.
They took his sons. Go ahead.
And his daughter.
And his what?
Daughter.
All them children, put them along with these goods. And since you cherish love this Babylonian stuff so much, put your children in there with them. Go ahead.
And his oxen. And his asses. And his sheep.
Anything that you use for commerce, you want to get some money in these things that helped you live your life and all of that got you your funds and so on and so on, put it all in there too. Yep, the oxen, the asses, all of that. Put everything up in there. Go ahead.
And his tent.
And his what?
Tent.
Yeah, and everything in the damn tent. And everybody in the tent. All the tent. Put it all in there. Go ahead.
And all that he had.
And everything you got. Loved ones and all. Go ahead.
And they brought them unto the valley of Achor.
And they brought them to the valley. Bring all that up there. Bring all of them and their stuff. Bring it up there bring it down there to the valley. Go ahead.
Verse 25. And Joshua said, why hast thou troubled us?
Why did you do this? Why did you put your lust and your greed? Why did you do this? And you got to ask. Joshua had to ask this question. Why? Because he's hurt behind all of the destruction that happened to his men. You understand? For all that happened to his men, not just to his men, but to the families that have to suffer behind one man's lust. You understand? Now his children are going to burn. Now their friends got to, damn, but this is going to be a wake-up call. This is called making an example of.
Right.
So don't think out there. Don't let Christianity make you think God loves her, God can forgive you. Hallelujah. Or don't. This ain't God ain't no punk.
Right.
He said what he said and he meant it. And if you don't want to listen, then gather your goods and your children and everything and everybody in your house and bring it down to the valley. He will burn you. He will unalive you. He will delete you. He will backspace you. And then any other thing you can think about to erase his life. You understand? And this is an example of one person making God so mad that he unalived everything around him that he loved. When I say he, I'm talking about the men that committed that trespass against Most High God. Right. Let's keep reading though. Joshua asked him, why did you do this? Go ahead.
The Lord shall trouble thee this day.
Now this day, as in layman's terms or ghetto terms or whatever you want to call it, now today, the Lord will put belt to your ass. This day. You understand what I'm saying? This day right here. Go ahead.
And all Israel stoned him.
Whoa, they did what?
Stoned him.
All of Israel. You remember they mentioned the children of Israel at the beginning. Right. All of Israel stoned him. You understand? And see, stoning back then was different. It wasn't you sit there in the corner like you playing dodgeball.
Right.
It was burying him up to his neck and bust him upside his head with some stones. Ain't no blocking or nothing. All you can do is blink. Ain't no covering up in the fetal position over that. Nah, you're going to catch all of this. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they stoned him. Go ahead.
And all Israel stoned him with stones. And burned them.
Stop. They did burn what?
And burned them.
Burn who?
Them.
Burn him. Who is it?
And burned them.
They burned them. Them. Not just him. Not just him. Burned them. Who's them? His sons, his daughters, everybody in his damn tent, the ox, the ass, the whatever, anything that belonged to him. Anything that belonged to him. They burned them. Go ahead.
With fire.
They burned it with fire. Go ahead.
After they had stoned them with stones.
After they stoned them with stones. That means his sons, his daughters, his family, his oxen. Can you imagine them stoning a damn ox? That's how mad they was. They stoned the ox.
Right.
Damn. I gotta laugh. I mean, can you imagine that? Hitting the goat with a stone and bang, bam! You know what I'm saying? Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Damn. That's heavy.
Right.
That's heavy duty right there. And that shows you how far your filthy disgust and lust and greed will take you. That's where it's going to take you.
Right.
Here. To have your family stoned and burned. Go ahead.
Verse 26.
Go ahead.
And they raised overhead a great heap of stones until this day.
Yeah. They put a whole bunch of stones over where they got all burned at. That bonfire they set on their ass. After it all ashed up and all, they put stones over it. Go ahead.
So the Lord turned from the fierceness of his anger. Wherefore the name of that place was called the Valley of Achor until this day.
Yeah, they put all them stones and everything down in the Valley of Achor. Down there, they put them stones. You know why? To remind you of your filthy, disgusting, stinking lust. they will put you in there. We can make a place next to them for you. There's enough stones to go around. You understand? Right. And you keep that, we as the people have to keep that in our mind. Our lust and our greed can cause destruction to our people.
Right.
And if you don't care about the next man, think about your own damn house. Think about your tent. Think about your lust and your greed, or kill that mama of yours you love so much. And to kill that pretty little newborn baby, the Lord will take it up out of here because of your lust and your greed. How do I know that? The scriptures say so. The records say so. You understand? Now, we got to cut class a little short today. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Please hit the like button, leave a comment, and share the class and all of that. And make sure, more importantly, you make sure you stay obedient to the Most High God. Do not put your lust and greed before the Most High God. Serve the Most High God. He will give us all the crown of life. We have to get rid of this accursed thing. We have too many enemies that's coming against us to sit there and allow lust and greed to be the reason for our destruction. Man. We got too much we're fighting against. Let's clean house. Let's keep our tents nice and clean, and let's follow the Most High God, man. Keep the brother and the sister rocking on. Police officer, 5,000 Shalai Yala. You understand? I appreciate you for tuning in. Big up to my man Kawak. We're going to go into some Kawak. Make sure you subscribe to my man Kawak, ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? That's that hardcore Israelite music. We need that. You understand? With that, Israel, say shalom.
Yahweh Ben Hashem, Yahweh Shah BROTHERHOOD. Yo, man. Yo, get back to that 1969 ISUPK shit, man. I want to hear that 1969 ISUPK. We the children of God, Yasha Allah, and we only pray to Almighty Yahweh and do the commandments like his son Yahweh Shah. Don't think we soft, nigga. Yeah, you could die. We not Christian. We don't believe all as everybody. If it ain't about the 12 tribe, fuck everybody. And that's a statement. You need to stop hating. You can't prove we Africans, so stop debating. I was stuck in a hard place, a hard time behind the rock, thinking I was Muslim. Till I seen the ISUPK big homie Tazaria battling Imam Bashir. I bet bullshit is a woman, that's the secret of the year. Your philosophies can't clap back. Africa don't mean you black. Tell side now to that. Tell polite to cross the fucking line and fall the fuck back. You hear me, nigga? I'm with some real niggas at the Passover, nigga drinking nigga. ISUPK. What? Yahweh Ben Hashem, Yahweh Shah BROTHERHOOD. Yo, man. Yo, get back to that 1969 ISUPK shit, man. I want to hear that 1969 ISUPK. We the children of God, Yasha Allah, and we only pray to Almighty Yahweh and do the commandments like his son Yahweh Shah. Don't think we soft, nigga. Yeah, you could die. We not Christian. We don't believe all as everybody. If it ain't about the 12 tribe, fuck everybody. And that's a statement. You need to stop hating. You can't prove we Africans, so stop debating. I was stuck in a hard place, a hard time behind the rock, thinking I was Muslim. Till I seen the ISUPK big homie Tazaria battling Imam Bashir. I bet bullshit is a woman, that's the secret of the year. Your philosophies can't clap back. Africa don't mean you black. Tell side now to that. Tell polite to cross the fucking line and fall the fuck back. You hear me, nigga? I'm with some real niggas at the Passover, nigga drinking liquor. ISUPK. What? Hashem, Yahweh Shah BROTHERHOOD. Yo, man. Yo, get back to that 1969 ISUPK shit, man. I want to hear that 1969 ISUPK. We the children of God, Yasha Allah, and we only pray to Almighty Yahweh and do the commandments like the sun Yahweh shine. Don't think we soft, nigga. Yeah, you could die. We not Christian. We don't believe all as everybody. If it ain't about the 12 tribe, fuck everybody. And that's a statement. You need to stop hating. You can't prove we Africans, so stop debating. I was stuck in a hard place, a hard time behind the rock, thinking I was Muslim. Till I seen the ISUPK big homie to Zaria battling Imam Bashir. I bet Bashir is a woman, that's the secret of the year. Your philosophies can't clap back. Africa don't mean you black. Tell side now to that. Tell polite to cross the fucking line and fall the fuck back. You hear me, nigga? I'm with some real niggas at the Passover, nigga, drinking liquor. ISUPK. What?